off, I noticed that you were at the police department for 25 years.
Yes.
What kind of jobs did you do for the department?
I was a course patrol officer, investigator. Investigated anything from financial crimes to homicides, major events. Then I was promoted to sergeant, and I worked for a number of years as a sergeant supervising the patrol officers in the city. And then I was moved to investigations where I supervised the detectives. And then I spent my last 8 years still as a sergeant in personnel, and I was the official department spokesman, so I'm really the only one that ever spoke to the media in any situation. And then wasn't looking to leave at all, and the school district came to me at the time and recruited me, and I decided I had a little over 25 years in. I was only 46 years old, so I thought I'm going to retire and have a second career, and so now I've been with the school district for 12 years. I retired in 2003. Born and raised here in Greeley, never left.
And you mentioned last time that you usually have an 80-hour a week worth of work.
I work around, when school's in session, I work 50 to 55 hours at the school district, and then we figure conservatively that our city council commitment with all the reading and all the meetings we have to go to is about 30 hours. So that's probably fair, 80 to 85 hours between my school district job and city council, with obviously most of that being my school district job. You know, the school district job pays the bills. The other one does not pay the bills. It's a public service job, so that's probably right. It's 80 to 85 hours there. There are things I used to do that I don't do anymore because I don't have time. I used to golf. I don't golf at all anymore. I used to read a lot of books. My reading now is pretty much all my city council packet, which can be anywhere from maybe 100 pages up to 700 a week. So there's a lot of reading. A lot of meetings. I'm the deputy mayor for the city, so when the mayor's out of town, I have to fill in, and there's usually a few more personal commitments attached to that. No more reading, obviously, but a few more commitments to be places, usually in the evening. So pretty satisfying, but at some point I'll be glad to get a chunk of my life back.
When does your tenure on city council end?
My term is up. I'm in my second term. I got elected in 2009 and re-elected in 2013, so I'm term limited 2017, so I've got roughly 2.5 more years. And then the only way I could continue in office is if I were to run for mayor. The city council term would be up.
And you're married, right?
I am.
What does your wife think of all the time you're...
She's very, very supportive of everything I do. She's actually busier than me. She's got more outside commitments than I do, so she's very supportive of... We've never, ever heard a squeak out of her about my work hours or my city council time, and it really takes a supportive spouse, and I have one, and she's been very, very supportive. In fact, she's already telling me I got to run for mayor someday, and don't know if I will, but certainly I would have her support if I did.
And how often do you work with the other city council members outside of just the Tuesday meetings?
Quite a lot. We have a lot of other meetings or committees that we're assigned to. Some of them are with other council members, some of them are not. So I see my colleagues 2 or 3 times a week, some of them more than that, just depending on we meet monthly with the city manager at a breakfast meeting, and then we meet with the county commissioners. We meet with the School District 6 Board, the Ames Board of Education, the Evans City Council. So there's lots of other meetings. Tonight there's an event that maybe 3 or 4 of us will be to. So I see them 2 or 3 times a week, pretty much year round. Not everybody, but there's an assortment of us.